Let's talk about Amsterdam. A lot of people find it quite liberating. I found it kind of disgusting. They have a live sex show, they have a sex museum, they even have prostitutes sitting in windows, hawking their wares, so to speak, right down in the red light district where I was staying, because that's where the cheap hostel was. Of course, they have some interesting things to do, like the torture museum with artifacts really used in torture, and the Amsterdam dungeon that is like a haunted house, but it has real history. And of course, there was the smoking of pot out in the open, which was quite interesting because it was not legal in the United States back at the time I decided to go. I went down to a coffee shop, of course only a couple blocks from my hostel. I didn't want to get lost after I'd gotten high, and I smoked a joint. I came back to the hostel. I met an American. We started talking. We eventually went out on the stoop to smoke a couple of cigarettes. You couldn't smoke cigarettes inside. It was at that point that a man came up and asked us if we wanted to buy some crack. That's right. He asked us if we wanted to buy crack. It wasn't even dusk, and I had no idea what to think. I told him to go away. He yelled at me that it was his country in a thick Russian accent. I got paranoid, maybe partially because I was smoking pot, or maybe because being sold drugs out in the open like that made me feel unsafe. So I told the hostel that I was leaving early. They told me I couldn't get a refund on the days I didn't use. I said, go ahead, keep the $20, it's all right by me, and I bought a plane ticket out of there. The next day, when I was supposed to fly out of there, I decided to kill some time by trying to go and find something to do. There was nothing open early in the morning. I ended up smoking another joint with somebody in front of a different hostel that wasn't too far away from mine. Made me tired, so I went back and took a nap. Then I packed my bags and made my way towards the airport. It was then that I saw a canal tour, and I asked them a couple of times, this is when my flight is leaving, do you think I'm going to be able to make it if I do the tour? They said, yeah, sure. So I did the tour, and of course, I got to the airport 10 minutes after the check-in window closed, so I had to buy another ticket.